It's night and day. Hey, night and day back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I forgot how slow this elevator was.
Back on the elevator to hell.
Yep. Elevator. of life.
Hello? Anyone here?
There's no one here, Peter.
Okay, no. Not out in the open, obviously, but the markings on the forge said find me in the temple. So, here we are. In a temple. Again. So, why don't we just spread out? Look for secret doors or passages or whatever. I've got my scanner. If anyone's here, we'll find them.
Gamora just hates us right now.
Yeah, I know. She really doesn't care what we're doing.
You find them. I'll be over here.
Yeah.
Not with you. Alright,
there's,
so we are in a different temple at least.
Are we?
I would think so. I don't
thought
think
this was the same temple we killed.
The same temple we
Thanos
got the
in.
original thing from?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Eternity Forge? Because that's
Yeah.
weird. That seems like it would be pointless for what do you call it? Flashback Mom to send us to see a constellation made out of the Eternity Forge to like locate this exact group of stars, which she could have just said, "Go back to the original temple, moron." Like that. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, how's it going with Drax?
Yeah, that's the more important one.
Yeah.
Gamora unavailable.
Yeah. Gamora don't give a crap about anything we have to say right now.
Yeah, she's also unavailable in terms of relationships because right now she hates your guts.
Drax, how's it going?
Excellent. The prisoner has not even attempted an escape.
I knew you were the one for the job, buddy.
As did I. Now I must focus.
I feel like
She's gonna be so gone. By
yeah,
the end of this.
exactly. Yeah, he's just standing outside the door, and then she's like, "Yeah, she's not even making any noise." Look in there, like hands missing, like she's gone.
Yeah. Then he commits suicide because he was already doubting his own self-worth. I must be with my family. I need to be reunited with whatever my wife's name was in Chimeria.
Hey, how's it going up there?
Not now, Pete.
Come on, Rocket.
Okay, this is gonna sound like I'm hanging up, because I'm hanging up.
All right.
Rock's not a fan either.
Well, these footprints are fresh.
They look like cartoon footprints. They're just boot prints. I guess,
they're
but
just boot prints.
They look.
I'm not sure how fresh ones.
Oh, the time scanner. I can time
Yeah.
scan these things. Okay.
Someone's been busy in here.
Interesting. He says something different.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Let's exhaust your vocabulary of footprint commentary.
Oh, he
We
just
have done
stopped
so.
looking.
Dang it. Hala was here before us.
What was she doing?
I'm gonna find out.
Where did they go?
She was.
They went up.
What the heck? She could just do that?
She was practicing her flight. All right.
Oh, there's extra scanny scans.
Oh, rockets.
More Drax, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So we have to go upstairs. So let's not go upstairs.
Yeah. Of
Do
course.
our usual thing of talk to everyone.
Gotta do the classic group conversation.
Yes.
Hey, Groot.
Oh. Lee.
Hey. You think I chose the right person to guard Nebula, right?
I am Groot.
Right. Thanks, pal.
I think he said, "I don't know."
That's part of the beauty is you can just kind of make him say whatever you want him to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, how dare you disagree with me also works in that scenario.
The voice actor just has to get. He gets the right like tone
Right. the
to fit what
inflection,
you
I
would
guess.
say if
Right.
you were saying it in your normal language.
Yeah.
But then he just roots it up after that. So that could have easily been, "I don't know," or "I'm not sure."
Right,
Or,
yeah.
I don't think it was Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, what else you got to say?
You seen anyone around who seems like they might know what an Eternity Forge is?
I am Groot.
Oh, something over there I should look at? Well, thanks, Groot.
Oh, okay.
Last time we were all in this room,
It was the same
you
one.
really kicked some Thanos ass. Thanks for that.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I feel you, buddy. Keep up the good work.
I mean, I get that
Okay.
Star-Lord's supposed to be... Whoa, I'm
Oh.
getting sucked into this.
Oh, I thought this was like a forced cutscene.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a Gamora talk.
I mean, I guess we could do Gamora talks.
Yeah,
Man,
we're going
Thanos
to.
really packed a punch. I still can't believe we all survived that fight.
I am Groot.
Yeah, if it weren't comic book writing, you wouldn't have. Somebody at least would have.
You would have gotten, like, you would have eaten somebody for sure.
Well, that punch to the side of Star-Lord's face that broke his glass out of his helmet would have
Yeah.
just killed him.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, any of these... If you can go toe-to-toe with Hulk, then, you know, a little helmet's not going to keep a human alive.
Right, right.
So it is weird. We're in the exact same... The transitions to a new
Okay.
screen just suck you in. You go
Yeah.
through a minor animation.
Oh, there's a pedestal for it, so. Seems promising.
Well, this is where Thanos found the Eternity Forge.
He's so concerned.
Hala was here, too.
Yeah, I get that Star-Lord's supposed to be...
Her hand is going through the wall?
Wow. See, now we don't know which one we should do first.
Yeah, there's a lot involved here, it seems like.
We don't want to miss out on stuff. Because in these games, once you get to that key moment, you pass up everything else by.
Every other optional thing, like, you'll never get to hear or see again. So.
Yeah. Like if you saw our playthrough of Walking Dead, there were these animal crackers that will haunt me to the end of my days. I wanted to get this box of it. We risked our lives for this box.
We fought so hard.
We controlled representations of people who risked their virtual lives for this box of animal crackers. We got it. But then we got to this key move the story forward progression moment, and we couldn't give our crackers
Yep.
to the object of our, like, a little kid who really needed the... So we don't want to have animal crackers moments here, Telltale.
I don't think Rob can handle another Animal Crackers moment. Oh.
I just want to leave.
Yeah.
And you walk up to her, she's like,
No, I don't wanna.
How's it going?
Look,
hate
I'm
you.
gonna be honest. I would have preferred to stay and keep watch over Nebula. Drax wants to tear her apart. And I don't think Rocket's in any place to stop him from doing so. I could at least keep her safe.
none of these are right.
I know it's ridiculous to think that. Drax is more controlled than I give him credit for.
They're going with the I
I'm
chose
just
Drax
worried for
wouldn't
my
hurt her
sister's
option.
safety. That's all.
If you hadn't have tried to kill your sister with a sword before Star-Lord intervened, you would have had the job. Yes, Drax might hurt your sister, but you already attempted to murder your sister. That's why we're going with maybe instead of proven homicidal tendencies.
She's very concerned for her safety, as like the sword is like ramming towards her throat.
He just doesn't want. She doesn't want Drax to cause her prolonged pain.
Right.
She would have made it one.
It's
one
just
and
a
done.
quick, yeah. She at least has sympathy for her sister. She'll take her out real quick.
Yeah. Star-Lord's like, "What have you done?" I made it painless.
Yeah, she didn't suffer.
She felt nothing.
Yeah.
And here we are again. Back where all this Eternity Forge craziness started.
I never really got a good look at this place before. I wonder what it was like when it was whole.
Like a donut.
So, who do you think the writing on the forge was about, huh? Who are we supposed to find?
The Eternity Forge is ancient. Who knows how old that message is? We might not find anyone.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Donuts are always whole, while never being whole.
That's interesting because they also have like the Boston cream donuts that are whole.
Oh, that's
So
true.
it's like if you have something inside of a donut, is it technically still a donut?
Way to shit all over my joke, Travis.
Looks like Thanos' armor. Didn't exactly protect him.
Thanos always boasted that he was unbreakable. He thought himself a god. I'm glad he was wrong.
I mean, it just depends how you define God.
Yeah, that is very true.
If you're so damn powerful that only X number of things can even hurt you. What? Am I stuck in this screen?
Oh.
Because I want to get... I think I'm stuck in this screen.
Oh.
Oh, what? What was the magical square that I stepped on? Look at this. See this one gray thing?
The little path has
Yeah.
single-handedly destroyed this game.
The blue path up through the center right here, where the footprints are, no way. Not allowed. But if you go on this gray magical path, you can transition back to this screen, apparently. And you have to figure out which path you're on off-screen, because the camera doesn't
Right,
show
it
you.
just shows you Gamora as you figure it out.
Yeah, so what? Mouse. Come on, dude. Or cursor. I'm not even using a mouse.
Still more footprints.
I'd better time check the hell out of these.
Yeah, there's a lot that we apparently have to get involved with here.
Holla!
Oh,
What is she doing?
what the?
She has a magical pedestal here.
Whatever they were trying to do, looks like they needed the Forge to do it. Score one for the good guys.
I am Groot!
So yeah, as I was trying to say 200 times, Star-Lord, he's supposed to be, witty and have the snappy kind of hero vernacular and all that stuff.
Right.
But he's also supposed to be from Earth circa, whatever, 1980s, 1990s, in the movie version left in the 80s when he was a kid.
Yeah.
So he cannot say, "I feel you, Groot," because he's never heard it before in his life. That was never said. So writers, keep him modern compared to and keep him using Earth language compared to the others, but he can't use words he's never heard of before. He doesn't know what bling is. It didn't exist.
Yeah. I guess,
So-
yeah, that is true. I wonder how many other humans there are like floating around, like in this universal wasteland.
Oh, you
type
mean
thing. Yeah.
spacefaring?
Yeah.
Like so few. In the same problem with the other ones. Like Carol Danvers would have the same. I think once or twice they did that with her in Captain Marvel 2, where she slipped into using some modern slang that she could never have possibly heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the only ones that I know of. I mean, in normal comics land. Oh, let's fly up here. In normal comics land, he just right up to the level exactly where you need to be. In normal comics land, there's a lot more spacefaring stories, and X-Men have been in space a lot of times. And the original Dark Phoenix was, I think, acquired in a space kind of mission, the Shi'ar Empire
right.
and all this stuff.
Right.
They were like re-entering Earth, and then Phoenix took over Jean Grey. At that point, it was totally different from the movies. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot more spacefaring in that. There's a backwards thing over here. There we go.
What would it be like to be that tall?
Star-Lord.
Come on, Star-Lord.
Looks like some kind of button.
Is it the terminal button?
Did she push terminal?
Yeah,
button?
this is weird. We're just gonna confirm that she pressed the button.
Right. Oh, you can just press it. I guess if you
I
don't.
guess we'll confirm that she pressed it
Right.
first. How did she fly?
I don't know how she flies. She just kind of levitates.
Yeah, she just.
Yeah, just whoop.
It looked like she was surprised when it happened the first time too. The control here is really weird.
This is so funny.
Oh, I'm just hitting an invisible wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're not really getting very far with this. Oh, I was like, oh my god, there's a little person that's just Gamora. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. What is going on?
It looks like he's sliding down that column.
It really does. Like, he's just perfectly. He's like not phased by it at all. Is there 2 buttons?
Let's hear another joke. Oh, there is a second button. We got to see which one she pressed first, maybe.
It's like some kind of button.
Okay, we get it, dude. Is it the terminal button? Her friend can't fly. Sucks for you. Oh, the same time.
Yeah.
Ah, balls and cats. Balls and cat. Yeah, coincidentally, this one has a...
Yeah, a ramp up here, so...
But I guess her friend needed it, too.
That's true. It's not exactly like he's gifted like she is. She can just levitate to whatever level she needs to.
Or she used something. I don't know.
Could be something that, I guess, similar to...
Because I accidentally chose to land on debris.
Yeah, in rubble, yeah.
Alright, Groot, are you going up? I guess we'll ask Gamora to go up. Oh, did we? Yeah, we footed those things.
Yeah.
That's where they had a pedestal.
Yeah, we can get Gamora to do it. If she look at us.
Hey, give me a hand. There's a button on the top of that bad boy. Just push it when I give you the word. Come on. Look, I know you're mad, but this is important, remember?
Fine.
Wow. So they have her anger. They recorded that line to have her help you out in angry mode.
Ready? On 3.
But the previous dialogue, it sounded like she was...
Seems like she was fine.
2,
Like she was working through
3,
it.
2.
Wait, are you counting? No, I thought I was counting.
Peter, I'm already...
3, 2, 1.
Go!
We really have to time this better than that?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't.
It'll be
Even though
hilarious.
it looked like
It's
we mistimed
Christmas.
it.
Oh.
Is that Mom?
What is that?
Or the being disguising itself as Flashback Mom?
It's a mural. The kind that predates most written legends.
How do you know
Look at how the souls seem to be absorbed by the Forge.
How do you know that that's what's happening?
That's why it didn't work for Rocket. It wasn't charged.
Oh. So how was it charged before?
Maybe when Thanos died, that actually charged it.
That's a good... Yeah. That's true, because he died holding the Forge, right?
Alright, so let's check it out, because this is cool.
Yeah, interesting.
I like Indiana Jonesing.
Yeah.
Their footprints are so
Footprints over
gigantic.
here.
Like,
I guess they do have massive feet. They're like in reference to
Oh, so she was touching the mural when she reached through the wall. You are so smart, Peter.
like in reference to Star-Lord. I mean, Hala is like, I don't know, like 8 foot, 9 foot, something like that. They're like massive.
Yeah, the Kree are some large...
Just checking in. Everyone's still safe up there?
Well, yes.
That's a good thing, right?
I had expected a fight from Nebula. But she's just sitting there. She appears sad.
Okay, well, as long as nothing is broken and no one is hurt, I'm happy.
Drax, dude, do you know how to prove your worth? You're on a mission to prove your worth. That just means that you guard the prisoner and she's guarded. Guarded.
just
Not dead.
Yeah.
You don't need a fighter.
I guess that's just it's just Drax's personality. He wants to beat the crap out of anyone he has the opportunity to.
Yeah, he wants to prove his worth via destruction.
I guess. I mean, he is Drax the Destroyer.
That's
right?
true.
So,
yeah, the original Drax in the comics was this massive. Actually, the original one was kind of normal size superhero,
kind of human-y, kind of.
Yeah, he's bright green though, like Hulk.
Oh right.
And he has this purple cape. But then the one that I was most familiar with, that was around for a long time, was this massive hulking thing, like the size of Hulk, like this huge thing.
Yeah.
Still bright green and like purple cape and like purple boots and this whole getup and all that. And yeah, I think they changed him purposefully in the movie to make sure that he wouldn't be bright green, so that people wouldn't confuse him with the Hulk.
Right.
And now in the comics, since then, they've kind of redesigned him. I think he was he was killed and then reborn as this more slim down version that has tattoos. It looks much more similar to the Batista version.
That kind of rendition of the MCUs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like a lot of the changes actually to Drax in the movies, because Drax in the comics was like, he was more generic in certain ways. Drax in the comics, his original story was he was a human. He wasn't just a random alien who was a different life form and all this, like this, the, what do you call it? The super literal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was all new. The original Drax in the comics was just a human, and he and his family were attacked by Thanos, or maybe not. I don't know if it was specifically them that Thanos. Yeah, I think Thanos. They saw him do something, and he killed them as some to make sure that no one else would know what he was up to.
Right.
But yeah, Drax in the comics was just a guy named Arthur, and then Thanos kills his family, although it's just his wife, because his daughter. He did have a daughter there too, but she actually survived, and she later became a superhero named Moondragon.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. She wasn't strictly a hero or heroine. She was more like shades of gray or anti. She and Drax like fought each other multiple times, and she had these mind control powers and all of this.
Holy crap!
Yeah, she became like a main antagonist for him. But anyway, yeah, some of the stuff in the movie was really cool. I like the literal. I like that he's an alien. He's not Arthur.
Oh yeah, for sure. That actually like adds a cool new element to it, as opposed to him just being another dude down the street kind of vibe. Yeah.
Yet another hero from Earth.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because heroes elsewhere can't exist, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It seems
At one point in the comics, Drax was. I don't think he was like. He wasn't super literal, but he had mental problems. When he got into super bulky mode, I think they might have restored his body at that point, but then there was also a weakness of his mind. So he was kind of Hulk-like in that he was less intelligent. It wasn't like the movie version where he's super literal,
right? Because
it's a different thought process of the species. But yeah, they had that aspect to it. So pretty interesting. Yeah, they had a lot of cool differences.
Interesting how they took it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes when they change characters, it's kind of for the worst, because you're taking something that's established for, in some cases, over 50 years.
Right.
So they can definitely do a lot of for the worse when they're when they're trying to change what's successful. But yeah, in Drax's case, I really like the way they took it.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of Drax for sure, like in the movie style of it, and I think they're like working him in well in the game for sure. He's very similar to how he's portrayed in the movies.
Yeah, the game is fully movie.
Yeah, it
for
seems
all
like,
the characters.
Yeah, it seems like it's pushed very hard for the movie style.
Yeah, and personalities wise, it looks like
yeah. And,
how's Nebula? She giving you any trouble?
No, she is miserable, but I am beginning to understand her sadness. I did not know that Thanos had also murdered her entire family. Why does she not hate him?
Yeah, really.
Look, she probably does, Drax. But he's the only father she's ever really known.
So, Gamora still hates... no, in this game, Gamora was all...
Yeah, she's like kind of half-hearted about it. Yeah. So.
Alright, so that's all of the Drax adventures.
I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
For that.
So yeah, in this game, Gamora's on the fence. She feels.
So, what do you think?
For Thanos
I think
and against
this
Thanos.
might be who the Eternity Forge wants us to find.
Maybe. It's pretty badass though, right? Like something from an Iron Maiden album cover.
I'll take your word for it.
She doesn't seem that mad at us right now. So
right.
I don't know. Like, they're doing it, like, I don't know, in and out, and it's pretty strange.
Alright, just push the button.
Okay, yeah. Seems pretty straightforward.
Look at this.
A button.
You find anything yet?
Oh.
This is taking forever.
See ya.
Oh, there we are.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, good.
Everybody gets lucky sometimes.
Yeah, that's good. She is ninja level reflexes and reactions, so if that somehow knocked her over, it would
Right.
be kind of lame.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Looks familiar.
So we can put the
Okay.
Eternity Forge on it.
Right.
And Hala couldn't. Hopefully she's not waiting here behind the next column.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about. It's like she was just here, so the fact that like she could be here knowing that we would come here eventually would make sense.
Yeah.
So
You would think Gamora would be able to like hear her or sense her.
Right, yeah.
I don't even know about Groot's sensory perception abilities, but Gamora should definitely be. No one should be able to like be hiding behind the closet.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
Boo!
exactly.
I got you, Gamora.
Yeah, she's the most dangerous woman in the universe, and she just kind of gets demolished by Hala like easily.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a little extreme.
Like, she doesn't really put up many like or much of a fight. It seems like in this one versus like the top tier like Thanos and Hala and stuff like that.
Versus Thanos, she shouldn't, but versus
Right,
a random Kree warrior.
Right.
In the comics, Gamora would have just like
Wiped the
destroyed
floor
her.
with her,
Yeah.
And here is where Hala failed. No Eternity Forge, no prize. Here goes nothing.
No woman, no cry.
This is what Bob Harley was talking about.
Can you read it?
Hang on. Let's see if Nebula's cipher was worth all the trouble.
Oh, I was like, of course something's gonna happen right now.
The Eternity Forge resides here, pending such time as it can be wielded responsibly.
Takes you a long time to read.
Till
really.
then, she shall remain entombed across the galaxy.
The voice actor did it as if he were translating.
Yeah.
Instead of the
Right
machine
temple.
translated, he's just reading
Whoever
it
we're
normally.
looking for, they aren't here.
Hang on a second, there's more.
Yeah, calm down.
It says... Emnios? The temple we're looking for is on a place called Emnios. These symbols are a star map. I know how to get there.
We can get straight to an enema if we just follow this
Hey,
path.
Drax.
Peter, there you are.
Whoever we're looking for isn't here, but we figured out where to find him. Get those engines fired up. We're going for a ride.
That could be a problem. Rocket has been down in the engine room. There are many sounds of destruction. You might want to speak with him.
What? So he's mad at us and has taken it upon himself to destroy the ship.
No, Rocket's just going through grief, I think.
Yeah.
Because we did help him out. He would have been mad at
Right.
us if we didn't do his thing, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, he's probably just like building stuff to kind of take his mind off things or whatever.
Yeah.
Get
Either
through the heartbreak.
Rocket and Gamora or Groot, not Groot, Drax, would be mad at you at this point. Nothing you can do in this game to keep the family together, I guess.
Right, yeah, exactly. Everyone's just too opposed and you can't, there's just very binary stuff. I know you miss, I guess.
Look,
Yeah.
I know you miss Lila.
If he's like, that's not what this is
okay.
about.
Right.
Okay, good.
I don't. Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
I didn't want you to see. She's gone. She was the only thing keeping me alive. And I couldn't save her. She protected me,
I mean,
and I couldn't help her.
You can't blame yourself for what happened. It's not your fault.
I keep telling myself that. But I don't know.
she kind of died a long time ago.
She could just see it. This is all I have left of her. This stupid computer.
I guess he's reliving the grief.
do this.
Yeah.
Because we just
Louder.
went, dug up her grave, and then
Right.
tried to use a
I thought
magic
I
rock
could.
to bring her back to life.
But I can't. I can't.
She's always gonna be with you, Rocket. You haven't lost her.
But it's gone. I can't fix it this time. There's nothing left. I still can't. I don't want to give her up. It's all I got.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting.
Man, I definitely like the choices in part 2 better than part 1. Because there's part 1, even when we got to the end, it was pretty heavily favored one way or the other.
Yeah. But
This one,
now it really makes you like think about like the impacts, and they really tug on the heartstring a little bit more with this story for sure.
all right. So, yeah, the choices are definitely harder in this part than they were in the first part. But looks like we're going to have to decide which way to weigh in on Rocket's fate next time.
Indeed, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next episode. It's getting heavy.
Rocket!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Why would you ever become visible?
You think you could possibly win against the Kree?